more triangle strategy. More Octopath travel. I guess what I'm going to say is I'm going to attempt this fight maybe 1 or 2 more times. See how far we can actually get. And if this doesn't work out, I'm going to... if it doesn't work out, I'm going to head back. So I don't need healing items, I'm going to head back. I'm going to see if we can't get better armor. If we can't get better armor, at that point I'll try and buff the characters once. And if that doesn't work, then I will probably leave the area, and if I leave the area, then if I end up leaving the area, I can then do something else. Not do something else. So we'll use, no, we need to save these. That's what I plan to do. I don't really know what because I'm trying to think, it's like, if I can't beat it here, I'll have to head back to see if we can't get better armor improvements, that might help. If we can't get better armor improvements, I might try and buff the characters here. At least once. If that doesn't work, then I will, probably go back. I'm trying to determine if I head back. I might make a separate save, head back. If we can't find what we need to do there, I might try and do some of the other scenarios, see if we can't level our characters up a little bit more. And then if we're at a point where we've leveled our characters more and it still doesn't work out, then at that point we'll bring the box. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, so we need to count the turns again, because we want to make sure that he gets at least... we want to make sure that we get at least a thing, so... 1, 2, 3, he's going to get 2 turns. We don't want to break him right away. We want to make sure we stall him out. We need to get him to a point where he'll be broken, but not right away. He didn't attack this turn. So, we can break him with, just use a heal on Ulbrich's turn, we don't need to do anything special.
Use this!
I'm ready.
Use this!
Now obviously on hardest turn we could break him, but we're not going to break him only because if we break him next turn, then he wastes more turns, so... Pause a single foe to act at the end of the... Pause a single foe to act at the end of the turn. Let's see how this goes.
Better than a snake.
That means all of his turns will always be at the end. His turns will always be at the end of a thing. This might actually work. Alright, we can break. Let's just give it a shot. At this point, I'm thinking what we should do is we should summon out the characters before it comes up. We get an extra bit of defense because she can be protected potentially. Physical attacks become more powerful. Elemental attacks, physical defense. I'm thinking that at the end of each turn that we will, I'm better than this first. Because he can protect. He's not going to do much damage, but he can at least protect Prim from an attack eventually. We're going to do the cross strike here, but we're not going to soup it up, because we can do that next turn.
Let my arrow fly true. Let my arrow fly true.
So his next 2 turns are gonna happen. Let's see what happens here. If I extend it, will it actually do anything?
Better than a snake.
It didn't. It still has to get turned, so that doesn't work. Good to know that. So he's gonna get a turn, but he's gonna be stunned. So this is all experimentation. I need to do all this anyway.
No!
Then we do Grand Thunder.
Unbending! I wreak havoc upon thee!
Let my arrow fly true.
He's gonna get 2 turns. Okay, his turns still are at the end of each turn.
Witchery.
So even if we stack it, it's gonna always... Even if we stack it, it's going to thing anyway. So now we have to use items here to weaken him, but of course we're going to heal everyone first. Certain characters can heal, we need Hunter to attack, we need... So Hunter cannot heal, but Ulrich and the others can do their moves.
Use this!
I'm ready.
I think it's better to use Ulrich for items, because then we can build up a bit of ability. She will also use an item here, because we need to break his, let's use wind. Maybe we use wind first.
You like that?
We need Harnett to do axe moves here. She can get bonus axe moves. Cyrus, we're gonna get him to use items as well, because we can build up a stronger... we can at least build up a stronger attack by doing this. He's always going to get turns at the end. At this point we want to break him, because then we get 4 turns. We get a bunch of extra turns. And Ulrich will heal again, everyone. That way we get a buff for his next attack. Arnett will... doesn't need to extend that move. She can also waste these because we can break him here. Alright, Cyrus is going to obviously use a Wind Soulstone. This will break here. So I think maybe we can force his turns to be always last. Prim doesn't need to do anything here. She can just attack. Ulrich will do a heal on everyone.
Use this!
Right now, Ulrich will do his cross strike.
Watch my blade.
So he's going to get the next 2 moves, that's fine, but we don't have to worry about that right this minute. We're going to summon him out again, just so he can protect us, so we have less healing we need to do. And Cyrus will do max level lightning blast here. And then Harnett can just do a normal attack because there's no reason to extend the length of the shot. He's going to get 2 turns. First turn's going to be that, second turn's going to be sweep. Alright, so now it's swapped to... now we have swapped to lightning, dagger, light. And we need to get at least 9 hits here. We're gonna get 2 for Prim. Sorry, 3 for Prim. 2 from Harnett. So we'll have plenty of things here. So at this point we can have Ulrich build up his things yet again. Of course we'll count as we go, so we'll do normal thunder here. Prim will do double dagger attack. Ulrich will heal.
Use this.
Cyrus will do double lightning. Ulrich will heal again.
No. Use this.
Cyrus will do double Cyrus will do double lightning. Prim will do a single strike. And then obviously Harnett will do normal Thunderbird here. The reason I'm not doing I'm gonna break the thing here is because we can extend when it comes to her turn next, we can do the super thing to extend the Lake Ultra.
I'm ready.
Push his turns back again.
Let my arrow fly true. Holding back nothing. Better for the snake.
The battle is
And then obviously Ulrich's just here to do damage, so...
Watch my blade dance.
So now he is only weak to axe and dagger. Which, this is where it's a problem, because now we only have physical attacks. We don't have any way possible to, weaken him with axe and dagger, unless it's with Prim and Harnett. So at this point, everyone else needs to focus on healing.
Let's try this.
And we're gonna get 9 hits.
Victory shall be mine. How about this?
I think at this point we need to use an item that's going to give you more BP. We need 5 hits, so that means that we can get at least 4. I don't know how much BP this heals, that's the other thing to consider, so I need to get this to Harnett and hope that she hits 5 times. Let's see how much BP it does. I think it gives you 2, that means she gets 4 hits. Ulrich will heal, we need Harnett more alive than Prim, I think.
this?
Now we have to have Harnett hit all these shits here. Okay, shit. That's really bad. We missed out on one shot. Alright, so now we can break him with one shot, which is fine. So we will use Prim to heal Prim to heal Ulrich. We obviously need you to break, so Cyrus will do mass damage here, but or we can just save, we can heal someone. I think it's better to heal,
Let's try this.
and then do the other moves later. Alright, Harnett gets a bonus move, we'll use this to heal. Now only Prim needs to heal, so she can do one. I don't know who, what his thing's gonna swap to either, if it's gonna alternate, if it's gonna do something else, but...
No!
Ulrich may as well do, a lot of damage, even for him, so Cyrus will do max level, lightning strike here.
Parallel!
Hey, he gets... Shift his weight again. I'll sweep again. Now it's back to the whole wind, light, and thing path again, where everyone needs to hit these items. So Ulrich, obviously, we need to hit 9. Can we hit 9 from here? Prim does... Harnett does 2. 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 8 turns where potentially we could break him. If Harnett does an extra. So I think we just have to take the chance. Light first, obviously. Also, wind first. We have to, I think we're gonna potentially not have enough, we're gonna run out of soul stones.
You like that?
We need to use, everyone needs to do, damage here.
Have a taste of this!
Harnett will do normal attacks because there's a chance you can do a second one. Okay, we missed a chance there. And we need to hope that she hits another one. Alright, we can do this. More items.
You like that?
At this point I'm aiming for higher level items because if we don't aim for higher level items we might be able to do, if we aim for higher level items we might be able to do more damage. So obviously we have to break here.
A gift for
And the items do a set lot of damage, so it doesn't matter if we do it when they're knocked out or not. Wait, what? We didn't... Oh, we had to... Actually, no, because it's getting turns coming up. At this point now, we have to heal, because we don't have a ton of healing. I get the feeling we're going to need to buff or thing. I can't really think of anything else to do at this point, because we're running out of... We're not running out of healing items, it's just we're running out of turns. So he's gonna do he gets 2 moves in a row. And he's gonna do sweep, and we don't have, If everyone heals, then he's gonna just do sweep, then we have to break him again. I think before I die, what I'll do is I'll check to see how much HP I got into and think if I can actually do it without Cyrus uses SP. I just don't know what to do here. Because we're again, you can't buy healing growth punches. You have to actually just you have to find them. So it's like I'm thinking that if this is what's going to happen, we might have to just swap out characters and think about which characters are more beneficial to keep in. Because obviously, if we had Alphen in our party, at this point, what we would do is, if Alphen survives, all he has to do every turn is just keep buffing, keep giving HP items to give us a full heal. Whereas here, it's like what we're doing is we're using all these healing items, and they're not really getting used anywhere. So I'm thinking what I will do is we'll attempt to do this fight. I can't think of anything else that I can do for this fight right now. I can go back, see if we can't get some better armor so that we don't take so much damage. If we can't get any better armor, at that point I was thinking we could potentially try buffing once. If that doesn't work, then I can always come back with other characters, but it's like at that point it's like I think it's better to go and try the other scenarios, see how those work, and then get some levels up on other characters, and then hopefully we can come back and do all these scenarios later. Because right now I don't know what I want to do. He's going to get 2 turns, so we have to heal everyone. It just depends on what he does. If he does sweep, it's just going to kill everyone, so we have to heal. If he doesn't do sweep, then it's fine. If he does oppression, then does something else, then we could be alright. But I get the feeling he's not going to. I just have to hope that he doesn't do sweep. If he does a single attack, then it's good. But if he doesn't, then I don't know. Alright, so he gets another thing. We'll extend the He's just gonna keep doing sweep every turn, so eventually we're going to lose Plat. Alright, so what we want to do here is we want to make sure we break him not on this turn, but the next one of turns. So we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the other 2 do what they need to do. That's fine. Just do this. Oh, we can't actually do this myself. She has the thing. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be alright. Let's do light.
Have a taste of this.
Virus, do light.
A gift for
then you to attack. Okay, he's halfway. He's halfway. If he's halfway, we may be able to do this with more healing items.
have a taste of pain.
Oh, I forgot that Cyrus has the thing, but actually, this is better to do it this way. It's better to do it this way.
A gift for.
So what we do this turn, next turn, is we go and heal everyone, and then we do mass damage with everyone next turn. Right. Actually, no, we have to do healing right now. I'm thinking right now, so, he's obviously going to get 2 turns. He's obviously going to get 2 turns. If we come back here with better healing items, sorry, with more healing items, it means that we can pretty much do what we've just been doing right now, except on a consistently rotating basis. Because right now it's like, I could risk it, and obviously we would die. He would die if we risked it here. Unless he just does normal attack and oppression. But I just don't know what his plan is. So I think maybe what we do is, because he's going to do sweep, right? If he doesn't do sweep, then we're fine, but we're running low on items to heal everyone, so certain characters are just going to die. Just a matter of what we want to do, because Prim will revive if she dies, so maybe that means we should. I think Prim revives if she dies, or she already done that. I think we heal with Harnett and Prim because we want to do mass damage here with Cyrus and stuff. And we just. I just wish I knew how much HP he had. Obviously, we're gonna heal. Ulbrich, so that he can block if there's a chance.
Using this.
Really don't know. Because I feel like this is going to be death regardless, so maybe what we should do is just do this just in case. I just want to see what happens. This is not going to be death, I don't think so. If he only does change, actually he's going to get 1 turn, but if he doesn't do sweep, we could be alright. Hoping he doesn't do sweep. From this point, he's probably not going to do sweep though, so if that's the case, we can heal certain characters. Because he shouldn't do sweep again, is what I'm saying.
Victory shall be mine.
Since he's not going to do sweep again, I think we try and heal everyone.
Use this.
Let my arrow
if we push his turns back right now, we have a chance of doing what? We don't have a chance of doing anything because his turns will get pushed back. He's not going to do sweep again, I don't think. His turns will get pushed back. But then if his turns get pushed back, we can't do anything with what we wanted to do. So I think what we have to do is we have to try and get many hits as possible, but she's not going to get her turn until... If he pushes turns back, that's 4 hits. Harnett can do multiple hits. Yeah, if we push his turn back here, he might be able to do something. Let's give it a shot.
So
that means at this point in time, what Ulbrich will do is he will give Prim a thing to do 4 hits. Then that's also the problem. The next problem is, okay, it doesn't matter if he does 4 hits because he's going to, we don't have enough to think, so we just have to do as many hits as possible.
No.
So at this point we need to make sure that certain people are healed. So Ulbrich and Cyrus will heal themselves.
How about this?
Oh crap, I just realized that we should have done, I need to get the hits in. Actually no we don't, we can get the hits in.
Let's try this.
She can go and do this now. He'll get 2 turns, but I don't think he's gonna do sweep. But he did sweep. Never mind. This might be death again. No, he's gonna get another turn. Oh, he got rid of the buff as well. Hopefully he only does 1 attack here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think we need to bring Cyrus back from the dead. I'm so close. He's getting so many turns. This is the problem, he's getting so many turns here.
Stay slow.
Okay, he did oppression. So oppression's going to decrease everyone's defense. He's going to get 1 turn. I don't think he's going to do sweep again. If he does sweep again, we die anyway. He's getting so many turns, he's getting alternating. If we can somehow make our way out of this point, then we should be okay, but we can't, we have to just...
I wreak havoc upon thee!
We need to do at least 1 hit, then he's gonna get thing, and Cyrus is gonna get... And he gets it. Yeah, 3 turns in a row. I think we made a mistake, maybe. I don't know.
Witchery.
I think we were fine. We just ran out of healing items. We were fine. We just ran out of healing items, and we got to a point where he was just doing so many turns, and we had bad luck with the Alright, so that means I think what I was doing was fine. The problem was that when I ran out of healing items, and then I could have done a little bit more. Because I definitely looked at that fight, and it's like if we continued what we were doing, the strategy was working. It was just that we were doing, we ran out of healing items. So let's head back and try and get some healing items, and I think we can win this fight, because we got halfway, which is further than we've ever had. Yeah. Alright, we'll have to make our way back here. Hopefully we can make our way back.
Now, let us hunt.
That was really unfortunate. At least here we get extra level off it.
Let my arrow fly true. I'm ready.
Victory shall be mine.
Wasn't expecting, like, again, so we can win this fight.
I will cut you down.
We can win the fight. I'm definitely sure we can win the fight by,
What next?
definitely sure that we can win the fight by,
The battle is truly joyful.
I'm ready.
with better healing.
Let the hunt begin.
Like, we got halfway, and then when we got to the halfway point, we just ran out of healing rooms.
Victory.
I'm ready. What next?
So I guess I'll figure out what I'm going to do.
I'm ready.
That was just very unfortunate.
Victory shall be mine.
We probably could have won the fight. I don't know if I did something different, it would have made it different or not, but at least now I know that we don't need. At least now I know that I do not need to. For the fight, I do not need to. Let me just put it the way. For the fight, I do not need. For the fight, I don't need to, what's the same thing? So, my original plan was do the fight, head back, see if we can't get better armor. At this point, I don't need to bother about getting better armor, because we can probably do it without it. We can get some better healing items. Or we can check out the armor and see if we just get better upgrades as well. And obviously, these levels are going to be... We could do it with Elfin as well. That's the other thing to consider. We could do what we need to do with Elfin, but I don't want to do that. So... this first save is our save that we did before healing. The second save that we did is after the healing thing. Obviously, I'm going to do I'm going to use the first save. I'm going to do a first save here because I'm confident with the thing that this I need to. Hopefully, this area lets us lets us go back to where we need to be. Yes it does. Alright. Head back to Riverford, we can get some healing items. We can rest up as well, because now we know where we're supposed to go. So let's see what we need. We have a lot of money that we can use, so that's slightly better, but I wouldn't buy it. That is straight up better. That is slightly better, but it decreases pain. This decreases evasion by a lot, but I don't think that's worth it. That's not useful. Neither is that. So we can actually just... We have a better sword, a straight up better sword, and we are using sword. So I think we buy this sword and then we go and buy just healing items. We have all these healing items here that we can buy now. I think we buy the sword because it's a straight up increase. It doesn't... see, unlike the other sword, this one decreases... It does more damage, but actually no, it doesn't. So this sword's actually better because it increases our physical attack and increases our crit as well. So I think we buy the sword and then we go and buy just healing items. So this will do slightly more damage. Yes. And then now we just buy healing items. So what do we have access to? We can buy healing great bunches now as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 healing items. So let's see. Let's see what I can buy here. Let's just get out the calculator so I don't overspend. So we can buy like 86 of these. Let's go with about 18 of these then. How many of these can we buy? Let's buy like 19 of these. Or like 20 of these. Or like 12 of these. And then I'll leave with wipes. Maybe like 3 of them. So I think we should be all good and set. Because the equipment that we have isn't good. There's actually surprisingly not very good armor pieces here. Well, this armor, the armor is better. It just decreases our evasion by so much that I don't really want to do that. This increases physical defense, but it decreases like crit and elemental defense and other things as well. And then this is this will decrease. It'll increase our thing by 100, which is good, but it decreases a lot of other things. I think, and we don't need them. We just need healing items. So I think, and also we can rest up at the inn before we go. And we know where we have to go because of the. We understand where we have to go because it's not a. You can exit the area now. Alright, so I think we're good here. We're not going to swap party members. We're not going to do any of that. We don't need to do any of that. We'll do slightly more damage with our sword now. We'll have access to thing. I'm going to switch out the battery, so back in a second. Also, one thing to keep in mind is that we will need the healing items for later. We are still going to have to be leveling up other people for later. This way we save our buffs for when we absolutely need it. Like, if we run out of healing items, and we don't have any money, then at that point I'm just going to focus on buffing the characters to give them more better stats. So let's just see how this goes. I'm confident, if we got him down to half HP, I think we can get him down even further than that. I'm pretty confident that we can win the fight. We're not going to do much with our defenses, but we have the healing items. So if we got on the same pace that we were just on in that previous fight, and we just keep up the healing when we need to use it, I think that we should be fine. Because we got him to less than half HP in that fight. So if that's all we have to do, then that's fine. If we can keep him to that HP, and I mean, again, we bought a ton of healing items here. Like, there should be plenty of... We shouldn't have any problem with So let's try this again.
I will not fail.
So I think what we do is the same thing when we did the leg trap strategy. That seems to work. Obviously, it would be good if Hana went first, that way we could have pushed his turns back, but we can't do anything about that. He shouldn't do sweep first turn. If he does, then obviously nothing we can do about that. Okay, so at this point, you want to... what we're going to do is we're going to... on Harnet's turn, she's going to do the leg hold track, right? To extend his turns. After he's extended his turns, that means here we can just use items. To, actually no, we don't have to use items, we can just heal Ulrich's health. Also, we're trying to be more conservative with the BP. So by being more conservative with the BP here, we'll do more damage when necessary. So, gonna ignore part of this. She'll use Blake Hole Truck here.
Coming, if thou darest.
So we want to extend, we're gonna do Blake Hole Truck, no. We don't want to do Lake Hold Trap yet. We want to do Lake Hold Trap next turn. We don't want to, because we don't want to break him just yet. We can break him with Ulrich, and then that means we get more turns.
Using this. What next?
Alright, she got another turn anyway. Well, if she gets another turn, what is it that we can do that would, be really good? We gave him this, it means that his next turn he can do that move.
Using this.
Victory shall be
At this point, we are going to break him. Using a... we have more light items than we do wind, so it's better to use light here.
have a taste of this.
At this point, Prim will do a normal attack. Okay, would she do a normal attack?
Stay slow.
Now here we can do max level lightning blast. Harnett can do.
What next?
Harnett can do Lake Hold Trap on her next turn, but not this turn. That means she will do.
Using this.
Victory!
Alright, at this point with Ulbrich's turn, we're gonna do max level.
My blade is unfastening! I wreak havoc upon thee!
Prim will do. So he gets 2 more turns. Harnett's gonna use. If we use the thing move on Harnett, we can extend it to. She already can do max level like hold trap, so that means we don't have to bother doing that. And Ulbrich will get max level thing, so we'll do.
Stay slow.
Right, she's gonna do max leg hold trap here.
Begin.
That means that he won't get 8 turns. He's gonna be on a delay. Max level lightning blast here.
Letting the hunt begin.
So what's gonna happen next? He's going to use. He's gonna recover, then he's gonna do sweep. So if he's gonna do that and then sweep, we will. And then he goes to the whole. He can only be broken by Harnett. And which one is it that he goes to again? I think it's Axe and then the 2 magic spells, isn't it? Which means everyone's going to be sitting around doing a whole lot of nothing. I need to know what it switches to. That way I can figure out who I'm. I need to know what his weaknesses are. The order is. I think it's. From when we did it last time, it was. He swaps between the stuff. I need to find what the swapping thing was. Battle. Yes, it was. Yeah, so I need to figure out who I'm doing the thing first. So first turn of it it's gonna be. First time it's Axe and the magic, then it's Dagger and the magic, then it's Dagger and thing. So at this point we need to boost up Harnett's SP so that she can do mass. Harnett will give herself. Where's the second one?
This
So he's going to do sweep. So that means someone will do. Someone will heal, and Harnett will do what she needs to do. At this point, healing will happen first.
stay strong.
Alright, we didn't worry about healing anymore. Now we just worry about using the items. So we do win first.
Have a taste of this!
Harnett will do axe attacks.
Coming.
At this point, Harnett will break him. Okay. Now everyone. It now goes to we need to preserve her dagger. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to summon, so that way if she does get hit, we can at least maybe have a protection. We need her to be alive. I need to do that right now. We can buff Cyrus. Do we need to buff Cyrus though? If we get full lightning if we do this. So I'll give him 1. Then obviously we'll buff Ulbrich here. Sorry, Ulbrich will do max level Grand Slumber.
I wreak havoc upon thee!
That's 10,000 damage nearly. Absolutely insane. We're going to do normal lightning here, that way next turn he does max level lightning. Prim, but you don't need to heal, so Prim can do, we need Prim to be at as high level as possible. Let's give Ulbrich max level, he should now be able to do another Brand's Thunder there.
I wreak havoc upon thee!
Right, that's very good damage. Harness can just do healing? What's going to happen next? It's going to be lightning. It's going to be lightning dagger, which dagger's already set, lightning set, and yeah. That means Ulbrich doesn't need to do anything. Ulbrich can heal in his turn. You'll gain 1 next turn. You'll gain another 1. Sure, we'll just give him the single pomegranate.
Using this.
I think that should be fine. There's no need to buff. What's going to happen now is Cyrus will gain 1 next turn. Ulbrich's fine, we don't need to bother. We may as well just give him another attack. Alright, he's going to do swap thing and then sweep again. We might be able to actually lock him into this, actually. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I think we can lock him into this. Where he's only going to do recover, sweep, the whole fight. Until he gets to the point where he does the 3 turns in a row. But, again, if his turns are happening at the end of each turn, we can manipulate that. So, 1, 5, 7, 8, 9.
Done my
Ulbrich will heal. He's not doing anything right now.
Use this!
Let my arrow fly true.
Aren't doing anything here. Aren't can do another heal, there's no reason for her to do anything here, because Cyrus would wait on his turn.
Using this.
What next?
Actually, Cyrus can wait. Cyrus can use this to, because then he'll do more damage. Ulbrich is going to get a turn right.
What about this?
And Prim just break him. Then have Ulrich do regular cross-joy.
Out my way!
And then Harnett,
Letting the hunt begin.
and now next turn it's going to swap to just dagger and axe, which means we need to boost our own. We need to boost our own BP back so that we do more hits. But we don't need to do it this turn. So let's just do it next turn.
I'm ready.
So next turn it's going to swap to just purely thing. So we need to make sure that I'm going to give Prim a medium and then give Harnett a large. That way we have some reserve left over for when she does.
Let my arrow fly.
When she needs to go and do because the leg trap hold is going to wear off soon.
This
So this will be max level Lightning Blast. And then Ulrich will do max level Grand Thunder again.
It's unbending! I wreak havoc upon thee!
Just waits, everyone's always healed. Now he'll swap to his thing, which is done. Extra hit. At this point, we're going to heal with everyone that isn't going to be doing damage.
Use this!
come in, if thou darest.
Now, Cream is going to do 4 hits, and you can do at least. We need to make sure we reapply the. We need to make sure that we reapply the thing. So we'll have enough to do this now. Prim will do 4 hits, so she'll be down to 4. Harnett can reapply the trap hold next turn. And then still have enough hits from what I count. Because if I count it, if she does her 4 for Prim, and then we can do 3 hits on Harnett, leaving him on 1 HP. Prim does 1 hit, and then Harnett reapplies the leg hold trap. Max turn. So we want her to do. Prim does 4 hits, which will get her down to 4. If we have her do 2, she could do a bonus potentially. Alright.
I'm ready.
Now Prim can't do a bonus obviously, but she will break. Cyrus may as well heal because we Ulrich can't do anything. They're gonna reapply the thing with what's the name? So Ulrich isn't gonna do anything here. Apart from give Cyrus. Yeah, because hang on a second. So yeah, should be alright. Because whose turn's next? Prim's point. We'll give Cyrus the pomegranate.
Use this!
Cyrus will. Cyrus needs to heal his SP.
I'm ready.
Prim will break. Harnett will do the
My arrow flying
Now
true.
Harnet's gonna do the late trap move. So he's delayed for all those turns. Prim will heal, give Ulrich a item to get full, Ulrich will now do full,
Victory shall be
Brand
mine.
Slender again.
My blade is unbending! I wreak havoc upon thee!
What next?
How much health is he on? He's not in the red yet. No one needs healing. He's probably going to do the 3 turns thing in a row, but we can potentially reapply the leg hold trap, and that might actually we can reapply the trap. Never mind. We can actually do that. It's going to swap back to what's it going to swap back to? The wind thing in Axe 1, correct? So that means we have to... On her turn we have to give her at least 1. That means if we give her at least 1, she'll get another one when she swaps to the turns. And then that would be max level. Cyrus will do max level lightning blast. 3 turns, spells cast by a single chosen ally that usually target all foes will instead be focused on a single target at increased intensity. Why wasn't I doing this before? Completely forgot about this move. Actually, maybe that's why. It's because we were swapping between stuff. It's still better to do this. It's because sometimes he's not even using shift his weight. Switch hands.
Witchery.
At this point we were correct. He swapped to the how much health is he on? Not in red yet. Leg hold trap still in effect. At this point, we need to prepare for the next one, which is going to be Dagger Lightning thing. She's going to get 4 hits, 5 hits. So obviously at this point we need to break the thing, so we're going to do wind first.
You like that?
A gift
Holding back nothing.
That's perfect. This will now be wind as well. He's in the red now. So we're coming very, very close to winning. You get an extra turn. We're not going to break here. We're going to heal.
Using this.
And break at this point. So, no point in breaking with Cyrus. We can build up Ulrich's SP. Harnet's, Prim can break, and then Harnet can, do we do another heal? Because Prim breaks with the spell, and then, Ulrich does his mass move.
Using this.
I think we just do this.
I'm ready. You like that?
victory! My blade is unbending!
We're now got to set up for dagger, so we have to leave her dagger stuff here. Cyrus can do double. See, this is the thing, I don't know how much health he has left, so we need to keep her stuff the way that it is. But I can also just finish the fight here, so I can finish the fight here, but I also don't think that I need to finish the fight like with the thing, because I can still thing.
Victory shall be mine. Watch my blade dance.
They're coming very close to so he's gonna swap here. He's gonna get 3 turns if he reaches that point. But we're also actually he's not gonna get 3 turns because he's only doing 2 things in a row. Alright. At this point he's weak to lightning. I think we just do damage. We can heal later. And we can get a point now where he's broken. We'll do a heal with Albrecht because he's not going anywhere, and so Harnett can heal.
Use this.
Harnett will heal. We only need to do a small heal for the for Cyrus.
Using this. What next?
And then what's going to happen? She would break here. Albrecht would do a bunch of stuff. I think we. I'm not going to waste a bunch of items here because we don't need to. I don't think we need to. I think we just use what we have access to because he's in the red. And we're doing lots of damage anyway. Like next turn, depending on how far away we are from winning, we will probably I'll do normal cross strike here. We need to retain Prem's things for the next section, so this is the safety heal. Now, Cyrus will do
I'm ready. Stay slow.
Watch my blade dance.
What next?
Okay, so he'll do 4 attacks, Harnett will do 4 attacks, potentially 5.
This way. Let my arrow fly true.
Cyrus' turn is next, but he's not going to be able to do anything. He's just stuck in... Gotta do this and sweep, so... At this point, I think we should be okay. He's got 9 hits, and we've got plenty of time. At this point, I think we just do damage. Like, no point in me bothering to do healing. Just gonna waste.
Victory shall be mine.
Okay, there we go.
It's
Very, very fun fight once you learn how to manipulate it, and that is a lot of levels for everyone. That's 3 level ups. That was very, very fun and very satisfying. Once we learned what we had to do, it's like that's really good. Everyone's getting very close to level 4 here. And we got Werner's sword.
It is over. Now, before you die, tell me this. Why Hornburg?
The gate of Finis.
The what of what?
The gate of Finis lies in Hornburg. I had to have it.
You destroyed a proud and prosperous realm, led countless multitudes to their deaths, all for some gate? You thought that a price worth paying?
We all hold the worth of men and nations in different measure.
No, wait!
A sword to protect the weak. Look at this point, fool. It was made for killing, and you are a killer as much as I. I spit on your cause, your justice. I will not die by your sorry blade. No, I shall go out on my own terms. Rot in hell, false knight.
Three days passed since the successful uprising. With the death of their lord, Werner's lackeys laid down their arms, so peace and freedom returned to Riverford.
Hey!
Who goes there? It's just me, your mate Reggie. Just wanted to say my thanks.
What?
Ah, of course. Come in. Oh, you're here too, are you? You know each other? After you helped him in that alley off the square, we ran into each other. He told me where I might find you. Thank you for that, by the way. It was the least I could do, good sir. Besides, it's us what should be saying thanks. Hang me, but if you two hadn't fetched up in our town, we're forever in your debt. You simply did what had to be done. It won't be easy, but we've started putting the pieces back together. Lord Howard's back in his rightful place, and working to bring everyone together again. Werner's reign left a lot of bitterness and hurt, but most of the wounds should heal, with time and patience. Just so. Your fate and future are in your own hands once more. Exactly right, sir. And we're gonna make sure we do things proper from now on. Werner said before he died that every man measures the worths of lives and nations differently. All his voices, the man may have a point. At the end of the day, I'm just a man with a sword, and nothing more. But I can wield that sword for a cause, for a future far greater than my own worth. Men like us, protecting those we care for is all we can do in this world.
I see.
Perhaps so. And yet, when I look through this window and see what we have wrought here, I know we've done enough. Wait, what? Oh, this is the... Okay, so everyone has a credit scene, I guess? Oh, Greg Chun plays Alphen. Okay, that's Yagami from... I wasn't expecting the credits to roll here, but okay. I wonder if everyone gets a unique credit scene. So, I mean, I guess this wraps up, Ulbricht's story, but it seems to be showing everyone else's, thing as well, but... I mean, I guess if there's gonna be credits for each character's story, then I guess we can talk about each character's story, and, not every character's story, the playing of each character, I guess, because the thing with this game is, like, when it comes to a review, right, you're gonna be reviewing, like, each character based on how they go, right? So, obviously Ulbricht's story, I thought Ulbricht's story was very, very enjoyable. Obviously it's the classic warrior's tale, the hero's journey type of thing. I guess the other thing I should mention is, like, there's probably going to be spoilers in this, in the credits here, because it's going to show probably some boss enemies that we haven't fought yet, so that's one thing to consider if you didn't want to see those until I play them or something like this, then it's going to definitely be showing some bosses that we haven't faced yet. Yeah, Ulbricht's obviously Ulbricht is the warrior, and his thing is that the challenge mechanic was really cool. I really enjoyed his moveset because some of his moves are very, very powerful. I'm glad I picked him as my first character. I didn't realize how overpowered he was, but I guess it makes a lot of sense that I picked him as other things. Yep, I remember that boss fight. I'm actually wondering now if the images that are appearing here are based on what we had personally done. Some familiar names in the credits as well, which I just don't know. There's not really much. I don't really know what to say for each character. It's like the story was good. It's like but we haven't completed the game yet. It's just that this is what's okay. Actually, this is the. Hang on a second. I'm just realizing this now. This is the credits that are showing here when we're doing the fights. They are the that's the situation, like, this is our situation of, like, landing the final blow on each of the bosses that we faced so far, I believe. Because some of these look familiar. It's like, why would they show Therion fainted if it wasn't thing? So I think this is actually showing off, like, oh, this is what the characters look like when we, thinged or whatever. When we beat them for the first time. So this will be unique for every person. And it's like, obviously, Ulbricht's quest is what we picked him as our first character. Oh, Arc System Works worked on this game as well. So I'm wondering how this is going to play out when we do other because we haven't beaten the last character. We haven't beaten every other character yet. And I don't want to skip the credits either. Every time we do this, so. Oh yeah, now I remember where all the wind things went. All of the wind stuff that we were using went to the when we fought the creature in the forest. Now I remember where all my wind items went, because we had to use that to. The only weakness that it had was wind, and we had no access to wind at the time, so we had to use all the wind items. So maybe there I should have used smaller ones, and then we probably would have gotten through that fight much faster. But yeah, Ulbricht's moveset was really good, nice. And his story is the typical hero's tale, trying to find out what our worth was. Obviously, Chapter 1 was our first introduction to him and the thing. Chapter 2, we ended up... Chapter 3, we ended up doing like the tournament thing, which the tournament thing was really fun. Chapter 2, we ended up... Chapter 2 was the tournament. Chapter 2 was the tournament to find where Earhart was supposed to be. Chapter 3 was Chapter 2 was the tournament. No, Chapter 2 was us finding where Earhart was and doing the stuff there, I think. One of the two. Chapter 2 or Chapter 3. I can't remember which side it was. But we did the tournament, which was a really fun... the tournament section was very fun. And then obviously his other one was we found Earhart and we jeweled him in the thing as well. And then the fourth one is we reclaimed Riverfoot from Verno and we got our revenge there. Like, not really sure what else to not really sure what else to say, because it's just like the character playing, it's all turn-based, so obviously we just commented about his moves. Obviously we're still playing as him, so he's going to be really high level by the time we finish this. Everyone's getting closer to 40. I think our highest character is like 38 and 37 now. And we're at like 45. Sorry, we're above 45 with Ulbricht. So the next character we do is going to be the next highest character, which I have to figure out who we have there. But we did level up quite a bit with some of these other characters, which is nice. And we need to get them closer anyway, so that they do take less damage and stuff. But the bosses gave a decent level of experience there, about 1500 EXP. But that boss there, he was he's supposed to do a move where it's like he gets 3 turns in a row, or 3 turns in a 3 attacks in a turn. But because we took advantage of mechanic there of thing. He just kept doing the same moves of changing his guard to sweeping, changing his guard to sweeping. We were able to take advantage of that.
How long has it been since I left? It's as if nothing has changed.
Craven, sir! You always was quick as lightning, and you ain't slowed down none that I could tell.
Good thing, too. Else I might have had the tip of your blade sticking out my back right now.
Nay, could never get one over on you, sir. That's why I never hold back.
Then let's pray that it continues to be so. Still, you have been training hard, I see. You swing a heavier blade than before.
I do?
Aye, and quicker, too. How fare the others?
Cravens, what am I thinking? I'm going to run and tell the others you're back. They'll dance a jig to hear the news, I wager.
While pursuing the mystery left by Werner's dying words, I stopped over in my second home. Erhard, likewise, returned to Wellspring. He had to go back, he said, and watch over those he'd sworn to protect. When I found my answer, when I realized the cause I truly fought for, faces came unbidden to my mind. To all who need me, this oath I offer. Whenever my strength is needed, I shall come to where you are, and I shall wield my sword to protect you. I have much more to protect now than I did when my journey started. And I know that if I am to fulfill my vow, I must grow stronger still.
But the boy spoke true. It's Sir Ulbrich in the flesh. Sir Ulbrich!
Welcome home, sir.
It's good to be back.
Okay, so there's Ulbrich's finish. Don't know what happens now. I'm actually like clicking on the thing and nothing's actually happening. Okay. You have completed this traveler's. Oh, okay. So that's how we remove them from the party. They get removed from the party when we complete their tale. You've completed this traveler's tale. You can now freely remove them from your party. Okay, that explains a lot. So we have a lot that we need to do right at the moment, but I'm going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back and sort out what we're doing next. I don't really know if I want to take Ulbrich out of the party. But the other characters need levels. So I just don't know what to do. Oh yeah, I'll be back in a second. Alright, so obviously I know I did Ulbrich's story first, because the reason why we did Ulbrich's story first is because he was the closest to level 45, so I figured that would be better for us to do that there, because if he's closest to level 45, it means that everyone else can level up as we go, and if we did someone who was way lower, then it wouldn't make sense to like pick a character that's like level 32, for example, when I can go and pick the character that's higher, and then but now we're in a position where I might be taking Ulbrich out of the party so that we can level up the rest of these characters and then get them and their stories completed and get them higher levels, because we've already completed Ulbrich's story, and if we needed to, we can just swap Ulbrich back in if we can't get past it. I think that's it for his story, isn't it? So, does it show up as to get his own sort of thing to no one else, nothing else from him? Alright, well let's go through and fight for the future. Ulbrich wields his sword to help others. Werner uses his power only for himself. Now by their own hand, they will show who has the right of it. A turret laid low, the vanquished Werner collapses to the floor and Ulbrich asks why he attacked Hornburg. Werner answers the Gate of Finis, then takes his own life. Peace returns. With Werner's death, the town is at peace again. Veggie thanks Ulbrich and Earhart for their help. With Harold as their leader, the people will rebuild their town. To protect those in need, Ulbrich returns to Cobblestone, whence he began his journey. He thinks about the people he met, about those he must protect. The warm greeting he receives from the villagers confirms the answer. Ulbrich is home. So we've completed his chapter 4 now. That's the first of 8. Obviously, we got a sword, which is all successful. Okay, so his sword is essentially anytime we hit an attack, it's always a crit with the sword. Yes, let's give me that. I still don't know what this means. I still haven't. We're at the end game and it still hasn't revealed itself. Alright, so at this point, we now need to figure out which character we're doing next. I think it's gonna be... what's closest? Like, I'm in Cobblestone, I'm gonna exit Cobblestone. 1, 2, 3, 4... I don't know how far away that is, that's like 5, potentially. I think we go down to Marceline and do Harnet's story. Because if I'm looking at this here, and it's like, well, 1, 2, 3, then to there. I think we do Harnet's story next. Actually, no, it depends on the... Sorry. We're doing it based on, we're not doing it based on the closest, we're doing it based on, levels. We'll have to see what levels everyone's at first. Now, we haven't been here in a long time, so that means that we can at least go around and, see if we can't get some, side quests done. Talk to some other people. Shall we dance? Okay, we haven't done this before. Shall we dance? Ah, how relaxing. A fine tavern, wouldn't you say? Indeed, the spirits are excellent and all the better in the company of such lovely women. Excuse me? That's not very professional, Professor. It isn't? Oh, forgive me. Tell me, Primrose, thou hast danced in taverns afore, yes? That's right. Could not imagine dancing in front of anyone, let alone drunken strangers. Truth be told, I envy thy talent, and the joy that thou dost surely feel. Dare say Primrose brings a lot of joy to her audience as well. By the time she's taken a few steps, she has the entire room under her spell. You have a way with words, Professor. Perhaps we could all dance together next time. Oh ho! To be taught by Primrose, star of the stage, would be an honor indeed. I fear it may not come to me easily. Oh, it's simple enough. You just need to listen to the music and groove in time with it. You don't have to be perfect or anything, just enjoy yourself. Dost thou truly believe in so? Well, I for one am game. Nothing ventured, as they say. Splendid, may I have this dance? Sorry, like this? And 1, and 2, and, 3? Is this right? Gods have mercy. Watching these two is like watching despair in motion. What sayest thou, Primrose? Well... I know, let's have another drink. This is a tavern after all, not a dance hall. I told thee, did I not? Yes, quite. Maybe there's something to be said for sticking with what you know, eh? Alright, so obviously we haven't been here for a long time, as, we haven't been here at all since we finished Ulbrich's story, because, there was no reason to come back here, was there? Because there was only one tale here. Yeah, there was only Ulbrich's first, so we haven't been here since chapter, 1, at the start of the game.
Why, hi.
So obviously, at this point, we can, go around and see if we can't do some other stuff. Age 22, a young woman of humble birth who left her parents and came to Cobblestone to help a friend run a tavern. From an early age, her father, an experienced hunter, trained her in the use of a bow. Owing to her consummate skill, there are few who would dare to lay an unwelcome hand upon her. Hidden item for that. 6. What does this mean?
Alright.
Friend came back from a long sea journey and brought back a bag of curious seeds. It would be a shame to plant them, so I'm thinking of clearing land and making a new field. But you need manure to prepare forest soil. Would you mind fetching me some? And so begins the tale of fertile fields.
Alright. Alright.
Age 25, like many, this man lives off the land, tilling the soil, and reaping the harvest. Every time he thinks of how his produce nourishes and sustains the people of Cobblestone, he cannot help but break into a dazzling smile, which never escapes the notice of those around him. Heavens be, what's I done to deserve this? So obviously we'll do provokes here because we haven't used her in this area. Because we haven't returned here since the start of the game.
Let the hunt begin.
And we're gonna swap Ulbrich out. I know it sounds like a risk, which it is, but by swapping Ulbrich out, it means we can level up other characters, and then we'll figure out where best to go next.
Let my arrow fly true. I honor you.
And yes, Ulbrich's been in our party since the beginning, but if necessary, we can just swap him back in. A bronze helm for that. So I'm still unsure, but I think we need to swap him out. Yes, he's level 49, yes, he's extremely powerful, but if we can swap in someone else for another party member, we can at least try and get more even leveling, and if we get closer to 45, it's better than being at where we are now, which is further away from it. I want to check what the bronze helm did. And it also gives us a chance to use other characters. Bronze helm's probably like really bad. Yeah, it's like way down there. Okay, Dragon of the Highlands. Age 58. and another woman who tells tales with song. Interestingly, none of the characters in his stories are evil, and even the monsters live happily ever after with everyone. Suffice to say, he dreams of a world without conflict. I know what I must do in such a situation, but I am not sure that my body will cooperate.
Let us begin.
My objective is to complete everyone's character scenarios. So obviously we've completed Ulbrich's scenario now, so we don't need him in the party.
I will not be thy friend. Let the hunt
at least right now. If we get to a point where we do need him, then we can bring him back and it should be okay. But it seems like there's a lot of diversity, and also we still have Therion that we can who can still do stuff with the sword.
I honor thee, my lord.
Just the big difference is that it doesn't do as much damage. Need to grab the hidden item. It's in the I think it's in the tab actually. Arcane bow, which we don't really need. Age 35, a notorious mercenary turned bandit. Deep down he's a good-natured man liked by his fellow bandits, and decided to change his ways after being defeated by Ulbrich. He now serves as a bodyguard in Cobblestone while trying to befriend the villagers. We've already fought him, so that's fine. Age 62, an elderly man to whom the people of Cobblestone look for guidance. After losing his wife from the fires of war, he laid down his arms once and for all. Without hesitation, he welcomes those bearing similar scars to his own and refrains from asking after the ghosts that may haunt him. Okay, another hidden item, but it's inside, so we have to challenge him. He's probably gonna be This is before him before his Ulbrich. Well, this won't do. Who let this monster in?
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. Come in.
My objective is obviously to complete the game with each character, so we need to get all the rest of the characters up. And if necessary, we can just bring Ulbrich back in and he can just be thing, but all the other times we've been fine. Lance. It's probably no good, but right. We didn't have access to it back then anyway. Age 34, before his tenure as captain, this former mercenary took a grave wound in his knee, which forced him to abandon his then profession. Long days and nights he wandered until the headman showed him kindness, which he has sworn to repay. Challenge with ease. Yes, we can challenge level 4. By the gods and breaches, what's that monster doing here?
Now, let us hunt him. Come in.
I know I could also use this time to swap out to another character instead of Ulbrich, but I've kept him in here because we're not ready to swap them out yet. And I don't know who I'm heading towards next, because we don't know what level we need to be. Well, we're picking the person who's the closest to level 45 for their story. With the idea being that if we get rid of those ones first, it means that if we get rid of those people first, it means that we can just simply
come in if that works.
We can get rid of those people first.
I will not be that
the other people who have less levels have more, will be able to stay in the party longer, and will gain levels. And we didn't have to swap with the first one. And also the thing to consider is, despite being under level for all that time, Captain Sword. Despite being under leveled all that time, despite being under leveled for a lot of the characters, we still beat the fight with what we had.
Hello.
Age 23, though he has cared for animals of all kinds, this man has come to favour cows most of all. There was a time when he once tried his hand at monster taming, but owing to the rather dubious circumstances of that foul endeavour, he would very much prefer not to talk about it. What are you taking from my herb?
Now, let us hunt him. Listen up. Listen to me. Come in, if thou darest. Listen to me. Listen. I honor you, my calling.
I'm a historian seeking traces of the legendary King Beowulf the Great. I'm sure you've heard tell of him. Why, it was none other than he who founded the Kingdom of Hornburg. Some colleagues, who shall remain nameless for their sake, mock my work. King Beowulf is just a myth, they laugh, but I say no. I know that they are wrong. That's why I'm here, you see, to discover the Great King's monument and prove that he did once walk this earth. Perhaps you could help me. If you happen to come across some ancient plinth or carved granite or other stony erection, pray tell me at once. So begins Noel's Secret Knowledge Part 2. Age 24, the daughter of an archaeologist. When her father's research was not recognized at the academy, she decided to continue his studies to prove him right. She will face any danger in order to accomplish her goal.
Now, let us hunt him. What now? Thou didst fight with courage.
Age 23, a young man who joined the Watch together with his childhood friend. Rather more level-headed than said friend, his calm demeanour and sound judgment have caught the eye of the headman, who believes the Watchman may be a suitable successor to his own post. Discount the inn. A monster? Who in blazes let that thing in?
Now, let us hunt him.
Oh, that was interesting. It showed a red flash on his weakness thing for some reason. Age 9, a young boy who trains relentlessly that he might one day become a swordsman. He resists the urge to ask about his long-dead father, knowing that such questions will unsettle his mother. Yet he yearns for a figure to fill the void and believes he may have found one in Alwyn. So we get an item for that. Age 30, a woman of humble birth who came to Cobblestone to marry her beloved. Though he perished in battle shortly after her son Philip's birth, she continues to hold her husband's memory in her heart, as she looks after his final most precious gift to her. Gods of mercy, a monster! What's it doing here?
Now, let us hunt him. Let us... I will not be thy prey. Let my arrow fly at you. The hunt ends.
Age 26, the wool of the sheep raised in these windswept lands can be commanded by price at market. Nevertheless, this man is content to charge a modest amount and pass his days in peace and quiet. Here's a hidden item. Bloomin' heck, is that a monster?
Let us begin. What? What next? The hunt ends.
We're almost done going through the entirety of Cobblestone here. Hey, watch where you're sticking that nose. Okay, we'll do this again, because 80%. A dedicated youth committed to defending Cobblestone, he aspires to one day lead his fellow watchmen and live out his days ensuring the security and well-being of Earth and home. More visions. Spoken. What in blazes? What's a monster doing here?
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. Come in. Thou didst hide his courage.
Ah, my sweet, wherefore art thou, Lori? I came to this village searching for my Lori, but I'm told she's already left. So I begin to tell him how to forget. Age 24, a young man who came to Cobblestone in search of the woman he adores. Earnest and sincere to a fault, he has never forgotten his dear Lori, who he has known since childhood and still loves to this day. Show me Lori, not this.
Now, let us hunt him. Let in the hunt. I will not be the... What next? Thou didst fight with courage.
Monster in the village? How we show it off?
Now, let us hunt him.
This is the last person, and at this point we'll figure out what we're doing with the party.
I will not be thy prey. Listen to me. Let the hunt begin. What next?
Roll again. How are you?
Listen the hunt.
We just finished Ulbrich's, story. And, trying to figure out what I want to do next.
Listen to me. What next? Coming.
Everyone else is currently
I will not be thy
7 levels away, I think, from level 45, but I'm gonna remove Ulbrich from the party and see if I can't get them. I level it up a little bit. We had a really good fight against Werner. We had a really good fight against Werner earlier, where we kind of took advantage of the, what's his name section, like he only ever did the same 2 moves the entire fight, swapping his stance and, sweeping, so we just, he never did anything else, and we were able to easily beat him. Despite, like, the attempts last time. But, good to see you again. I remember you came in a couple of streams ago, I think, asking if I was going to do the, normal or the true ending. Well, we completed Ulbrich's story and I went to the credits, so I'm assuming what we're supposed to do is complete everyone's story and then something will happen. At this point, I'm going to swap around my party so I can at least level up everyone a little bit more evenly now. And figure out who I'm going to put in the party now. Now I can take Ulbrich out. Wasn't able to do that before. Cyrus and Harnett are the closest to theirs. I believe Cyrus is, I think Harnett's closer to leveling than Cyrus is. Because he's closer to healing, I think that, closest to leveling, we're gonna do one of them. They're actually very close in levels. I mean, I guess that means we'll do Harnett's. We'll do Harnett's story next. I don't know if there's a specific order I should do the chapter 4 endings in. I just did Ulbrich's first because he was the closest to level 45, and Harnett's now the closest to level 45, so we'll do her next. So that means we're keeping Harnett in. Actually, everyone's. At this point in time, I don't need to swap Harnett in right now. We're sorting out level boys. We need to get everyone else's levels up. Trying to see which of the level 37 characters I have, which is the closest. It's level 45. And at this point, my intention is we're going to do Harnett's story next, but we don't want to have her in the party right now. We want to get some of these other characters up a little bit. So that's what I usually do. Usually I complete the story, go around and do everything that I need to do. And then now I'm at a point where I can swap Ulbrich out. So I normally would go and look at what characters need to be in here for levels, and these are the characters that need to be in here for levels. I think there's no one else that's 49, 38, 38. Oh, I feel you. We have to figure out which character we're taking out for this. Who's the closest to the level up? Therion. Take Therion out for... I think what we do is, at this point, we take out... Before we couldn't take Ulbrich out, and now we can take Ulbrich out. We don't need to use Ulbrich right now. If we do need to go back and use him, we can do it, which is fine. We're gonna do Harnet's stories the closest. And then normally before we go and put Harnet into the party, we go and head to the area where we're going next. So, yeah, we have to sort that out and figure out what we're gonna do with that. I'm thinking that, yeah, we'll just do this, and then that way they get some levels, and then we'll sort out who gets what. So, it should be, what's the order? In terms of equipment, it should be Ophelia. Ophelia, Alphen, Prim. Ophelia, Alphen. This is furthest away, yeah, so it's Ophelia, Prim, Alphen, Trust. Just gotta remember that. Ophelia, Prim, and Alphen, Trust. I don't think I focus on doing elemental magic here for these characters. That also means we can put in who would need. We use more SP with Ophelia actually than anyone else if we're using this party. I think I focus on completing. The armor, because all the characters that we're using right now don't. It's not like Cyrus, where if we use Cyrus, we focus heavily on improving his elemental attack because he has multiple elemental attacks, whereas everyone else here only has one elemental attack. So there's no point in trying to improve on it. And some are only single target. I think we give everyone at least an SP buff. And then we sort out defenses later. He doesn't need health or defense, really, so maybe what we do is we give him the physical attack up and the SP increase. But we're only using one character with the auto right now. This is merely just... obviously I could use Ulbrich, because he's got much higher level. But the problem with using Ulbrich is... the problem with using Ulbrich here is that we'd lose out in levels than everyone else, and if we really need to, we can just pull Ulbrich back in. SP is like as well. 188, 153, 261, 153. I think that, like, obviously Prim doesn't really need the SP, but Ophelia definitely needs the SP, which is why we're giving her so much. Your SP is pretty good as well. And now it's just a matter of what we want to equip them with. Who has the most HP here? For HP wise now. So we need to have Ophelia and Prim need to catch up on SP. So I got HP, so Ophelia will give her the 500 HP here. And we'll give Prim a 200 boost. Elfin doesn't need the Elfin does not need the SP at all. He just needs the HP at all. Neither does Tressa. What do we give Tressa then? 65 defense, extra. I think we just give her the 65 defense. I think that's good. I'm happy with this. Obviously, this is the first time I've ever had Ulrich not in our party. Oh, I didn't realize that was going to happen. I thought he was going to be in our party until the end of the game, but I guess it's until we finish his tale is when he stays in the thing, which is really nice. So let's go with this. This will at least get 4 characters levels up, close to level 45, and then when we get to where Harnet's story is, we will start Harnet's story, because she's the closest. So where is her story? Down this way. So we're heading to Marceline. So we're gonna leave through the South Copstone Gap. I'm not gonna bother about healing, because we're gonna get levels and stuff on the way probably. I need to leave. And also, before we leave, we should check to see if we can't do anything else. See if we can't get a better. Actually, we're probably not going to get a better guide. We might get some items that we can use here. Yeah, we don't have enough money, but these would obviously be very useful. 300 defense. That's really good. And another sword. We don't have the money because we spent it before on healing items. No, we're not going to buy that because we can steal that. Get that. I'm not going to make a save. It's the first thing that we've done without Ulrich. Obviously, if Ulrich was still in our party, the intention would be let's keep him in, and then we would just swap in people that are the weakest, so that we can at least get some levels up. We need to go to the. No, we don't want to go to the mountain pass. We want to go to the Cobblestone Gap. And then we're heading towards. We need to go back to the Eastern Sunshade Sands. I'm so glad that we're coming to the closer to the end game. I wanted to complete the. I wanted to complete this game prior to when my sister got Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Oh, this is really good. We need to get this. If we can break this year. If we can get this cat here, we're gonna get a bunch of XP. We definitely want this. Damn it, we need to not miss. We need to not miss here. need to not miss this here. Okay, we're gonna get a good XP off of that. That's really good. That's about 1000 XP to every character just for getting one of those Kates. So that enemy in particular, the Kate that was there, that's like a invested vagabond from Yakuza Like a Dragon, if you played that, or a metal slime from the Dragon Quest games, I think it is. Essentially, it just gives you a 1000 XP just for killing, for hitting it a number of times, or for doing enough damage to it, I should say. So that's very good. A very good enemy to find.
There is no choice. What to do?
Surprised that we're still doing so little damage against even these enemies.
The show is over.
At least we're getting a couple of items, a couple of other things. That was very good that we got that character. Now we need to head to, I think it's south, isn't it? Yes. Northern Lost Spring Sands we're heading to. Because we're getting so close to the end game, all of our characters are going to be very, very good here. We need to head to we need to head down. We're wanting to head to Marceline. I remember we head this way because obviously, I want to fight all these enemies here. Wait, well, they got the jump on us.
My turn now.
I mean, it's good that we're getting into these fights, so at least we can level up a little bit better. But obviously we're missing Ulrich's damage here.
Here goes nothing. This calls for
Well then.
I'm ready. Knighthood, bring your shade.
My turn.
Here goes nothing.
I'm ready.
Not too concerned about, like, losing,
This calls for
SP and stuff here because we will gain some when we get levels. We'll also gain some when we head back to. We're heading towards a town, so.
Nothing. This calls for search.
I'm ready. Knighthood, bring your shade.
Oh no!
Here we go.
Like obviously Elephant's out of SP here, but like we can just use
Yes.
normal attacks.
I'm ready. Knighthood, bring your shade. I'm ready. Knighthood, bring your shade.
Yes.
Well then,
At this point, I think it's better to just heal.
bring about the miracle of healing.
It's a good thing we did a heal there.
I'm ready.
We're so close to Master Limb and that anyway, so we're not gonna waste
I'll do my best.
we're not gonna waste items.
Here goes nothing.
And also we're close to a level, I think, as well.
My turn now. Oh, sacred light. I am not made for such battles.
Oh, we're getting there anyway. Also, I don't think anyone can get any more skills. Everyone's got their. Hopefully I can make it to the save point. Master Liam should be to the south. Basically, Eastern Wellspring Sands. If we go to the right spot. Yes we do. Alright, so obviously we're heading towards Master Liam.
Open for business.
Here we go.
My turn now.
Alright, I need to be careful with this fight. Because of,
I'm ready.
the amount of damage that can be done.
I'll do my best.
Pretty sure that They actually might be weak to... They weren't weak to that. I thought they might have been weak to... Still haven't found what they're weak to. Good. The problem with the enemies here is that they all do, the problem with the enemies here is that they do,
I'm ready.
lots of poison.
Bring it on!
Well then. Sacred flame, shine forth! I'll do my best.
That's just a matter of doing a lot of damage. Of course, we're gonna need a heal when we get the chance as well.
Oh no! Bring about the miracle of healing! Here I go!
All right.
What's this?
Here goes nothing.
I need a heal right now.
Sacred flame, shine forth!
Doing good damage.
Oh no!
Actually, it's better to break this,
Oh no! The winds of force are howling!
Here we go.
still don't need a heal right now.
Sacred flame, shine
We
forth!
need to do some damage. We're close to getting a level up as well.
Oh no!
I think it was better to do that so that they get one less turn.
Let your wounds be healed.
Especially since we get a big healing like that.
Here goes nothing.
mistake. I should have broken the.
Sacred flame, shine forth!
Should have broken the one that was not broken yet.
I'm ready.
Oh no! The winds of force are howling!
All right.
Oh wait, just realised that now. Hopefully it doesn't. Alright, should be alright.
The show is over.
No. Everyone's literally ready for a level up, right on the cusp of it. But everyone else is doing okay. Like, it would have been better if we got it now, but we're going to be exploring this area for a little bit, I think, anyway. So we have to head south. There's a save point to the west. East, I should say. We'll make a save point here, and then that way we can head to the east, come back, save again. And, die or something goes wrong.
I'm ready.
Can't end like this! Ah! I'll do my best! Be safe!
Here we go.
Here I go!
All right.
So obviously it's like, here we're gonna get a level up.
I'm ready.
She doesn't really do anything, so we'll just do all the attacks.
My turn now. Yeah.
Everyone will get a level up apart from Ilya, I believe.
Now. My turn now. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Bring it on. Here we go. Here goes nothing.
it's like we're not doing too bad. Like it's fine. And yeah, what else we got? Affiliate, marketing monitor. Like, again, if someone dies, we can just revive them. Really, there's no way close to death.
Oh
You can even, like, use an item on thing here as well.
no! Let me help.
Alright. What's the big idea?
Smite!
Tressa can use an item.
Here I go! Bring about a miracle of healing!
I'm ready.
Ah! Here I go! Let me help. Well then.
I know I said I wasn't going to use items, but it's like Tressa has a chance of using items and it doesn't do any,
I'm ready.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
it's just that the characters in this particular area aren't doing great in terms of
Here we go.
damage. But my intention isn't to use them.
Oh no!
I'm ready.
Bring it on!
I'm ready.
Bring it on!
I'm ready.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Can't end like this.
I'm ready.
Knighthood, bring your
We just need to
shade.
revive with one of the other characters.
Here goes nothing!
Well, actually, just
I'm ready.
What's this?
My turn now. Prepare yourself! In Alfred's name, we say
day I'll get level ups here anyway, so...
My turn now!
Everyone except for Ophelia.
I'm ready.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
And I don't know how much fun that'll be like from hustling him anyway.
Here we go.
What's this?
Here we go.
Oh, no! What to do?
Bring it on.
Let's do this!
Here we go.
Here
Alright,
you got more than
moving to
you
the
hoped
east.
for.
There's 3 level ups, and then when I did level ups Ophelia, that's fine then. To the right is... it's a stone guard, okay. Honey...
Open for business.
Here we go.
I mean, obviously these are all 3 level ups as well.
I am ready.
What to do? Well then.
And we're needing the level up so that we can, we need to level up so that we can, do what we want to do. This isn't what I would call an ideal, like, team layout, but
Here we go.
it's still good for what we need them to do. And also, when we get to Marceline, we'll be able to keep it, so...
My turn now. Well then. May the sacred flame shine forth!
They should have summoned out,
Knighthood, bring your shade.
yeah, I could have... Actually, that's not that real need.
Here goes nothing.
We can still do just massive damage instead.
I am ready.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
I will not be defeated. May the sacred flame
I'm not gonna have Ophelia heal, I'm gonna have Tressa heal.
Here goes nothing.
Time for a break.
I'm surprised I didn't do more.
What's this?
Bring it on.
really should have done a lot more damage there.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Oh no! My turn now.
This is not sure here.
Bring about the miracle of healing!
Here we go. This calls for strength.
I'll do my best. Oh no!
Bring it on. This calls for strength.
I'll do my best. Oh no!
Bring it on. That's what I'm talking about.
If we need to, we can give Ophelia a heal. Or SP. Is what I'm worried about, not being able to heal. We do have Tressa in our party, so she can at least, maybe help out.
They are.
This is a new fight. There's some of them are.
I'm ready.
Sanders Man 5 and Lizard King 1.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
At least we made a save prior to this fight.
Here we go. This calls for strength.
It's my turn now! The winds are howling! I'll not be defeated!
Bring it on. This calls for strength.
I'm ready.
I'll not be defeated!
This will at least be a good substitute as well. So we don't have to waste attacks healing. Or items, I should say.
My turn! I'll do my best!
Bring it on.
I'm ready.
That was actually, this is actually a very easy fight, man.
Let's do this! You got more than you bargained for!
Since we're so close to the save point, we might as well save. In case something goes wrong, so we don't lose that level.
Alright.
The amount of damage that we've done here, we may have to
I'm ready.
do a few.
Let's do this! Well then.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Alright. This calls for sure.
Let's do this!
I don't feel this turn we'll have to heal just straight. No, we can't. Fine, we can.
Bring it on.
Close to Master Link, so I'm gonna try and avoid using items. Pretty sure we can win this fight without items.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
It's my turn now!
Actually, we might be safer using item here.
Let me help.
Yeah, that was fine because we got a free
It was
item.
nothing.
Got a free item from that.
Bring it on.
I'm ready.
I'll not be defeated.
I'm ready.
Okay, that's not good, but we can at least use Tressa to heal
Knighthood,
the.
bring your shade.
Alright. This calls for sure.
Oh, I was gonna say we could use Tressa to use to sleep.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Here we go. What's the big idea? He gets.
Naito, bring your shade.
What's it do?
Alright, we can use her to heal or at least something.
Let me help.
Naito, bring your shade.
Here I go! Let me help. I will not be defeated.
Naito, bring your shade.
I'll do my best. What's it do?
This should be, interesting.
Howling.
All right.
Naito, bring your shade.
I'll do my best.
Here we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, definitely need to get back to Mausoleum here.
All right. This calls for
The issue here is that we might just have to,
I'll do my best.
we might have to heal with,
My turn now.
so Trisha will probably heal on her turn.
Let me help.
That way we at least, we're so close to the town.
Here goes nothing.
I'll do my best.
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Here I go.
Wasn't expecting that much damage. We'll heal with Pressor.
I'll do my best. Here I go. Let me help.
Here we go.
I'm ready.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
What's it do?
I want to try and complete the, I was hoping that I would be able to kill that thing. I thought it was close. Shouldn't kill it.
Oh no!
I think we're okay. That thing's close to death, so we can hopefully,
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Yes. This calls for
force.
I'm ready.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Save the heal with Stressor so we can maybe get a free item.
Oh
You have to heal them.
no! Let me help.
I'm ready.
Knighthood,
It's true.
bring your shade.
Pressure will do the heal.
Let me help.
I'm getting good luck with the free items here.
Defeated. Can't end like this.
Of course, that's what always happens. Someone had to hit that person.
Try this.
I'm ready.
Here I go. Time to close up shop.
Yeah, we did waste some of the revival items, but we can always get some more. Wait, we're not even in Marceline yet. I thought we were heading towards Marceline. We're in the eastern Marceline Sands. Oh, okay, Marceline's right there, so we're right where we're supposed to be. Hopefully we can make it to this save point. Marceline's to the left. That should be actually. Problem is that these enemies here are going to be.
You won't feel a thing.
What is that? Okay, I don't know what that was. It was one of those gates again, but it bigger one. I've never seen that one. I wonder what these are weak to. Venomous Scorpion.
Alright.
I am ready.
Like everything with juice on it has nothing weak to. They don't like spear.
I am ready.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Here we go.
Right axe.
Cool off.
They don't like spear, ice, and some other elements we don't have access to. We don't have lightning, we don't have ice, we have wind that we haven't tried yet.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
We haven't tried wind yet.
Here I go!
Bring it on.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
What's the big idea?
Here I go!
Alright, so the weak to spear,
Cool off.
spear, ice, and wind.
What's the big idea?
I will not be defeated.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Here I go!
Not doing a ton of damage, but
Knighthood, bring your shade.
hopefully this is a decent rock wall.
Bring about the miracle of healing! Let's do this!
Shucks.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Oh no!
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Oh no!
Shucks.
Oh, wait. What's gonna happen? I need to heal.
Bring about a miracle of healing! In Alfred's name, be safe! Oh no!
Double things in a row.
Let me help.
I could have broken one of them.
Here goes nothing.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Oh no! Bring about a miracle of healing!
Here goes nothing. Cool off.
You may just need to focus on trying to
Will not be defeated.
damage. Get some oscillating as soon as we can.
Let's do this! Winds of force howling!
I was wondering what that thing was that we just wondering what that enemy that we found
Bring your
what was it? It was like a cat that was surrounded by like jewels.
Alright.
Something like that.
Sacred flame shine forth!
Here goes nothing.
Bring about a miracle of healing!
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Here I go!
Alright.
3 heals though. Just there that I somehow missed. Something's to the left and that's to the right. 8 point. Wish I made it to there before I did this. Now we were caught by surprise. I mean, the good news is that we have full.
I will not be defeated.
We have full. Remnant Mark 2. I don't remember what the remnants are in this game.
Here goes nothing.
Alright, they're weak to axe, so I think the remnants are weak to a lot of physical attacks then.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Alright, so remnants are weak to physical. Oh, I should have I should have done that to one of the scorpions actually. The other one's
I'll do my
sword.
best.
I mean, if the other one's sword, we'll do this.
Alright. This calls for
I just saw the health just then. Yeah, I just made a mistake.
Let me help. I will not be defeated. Bring about the miracle of healing.
I should have revived Alpha actually first.
What's this?
Yeah, Alpha should have been revived first so he could have healed without stress having to do something.
Well then. Have this. Let's do this.
Alpha has to heal. He may as well heal.
Bring it on! That's what I'm here for.
I'll do my best.
This will make it to the save point before, this will make it to the save point before we die. Can't die before we, need to get rid of this remnant. Please don't have people die. We have to heal here because you...
Stay still.
I need to get rid of this remnant.
Shucks. What's the big idea?
Let's do this! Let me help.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
They haven't even started on the next story yet either, so
Cool off.
Let's do this!
Shucks. Cool off.
I'm ready. Knighthood, bring your shade.
Shucks. Cool off.
Well then. Yeah. It's my turn now!
What's this?
Well then. It's my turn now!
Shucks. That's what I'm here for.
I'm ready. Knighthood, bring your shade.
My turn now. Have this.
Shucks. That's what I'm here for.
Oh no! Let me help.
I just want to get through the save.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
I feel like I'm wasting all these items, which then means I'm gonna have to go back and get them.
Shucks. Cool off.
Oh no!
we get through this fight, it's going to, we'll at least get the save points.
Shucks. Cool off.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Oh no!
Shucks. Cool off.
Stay strong.
I remember when everyone healed last year, when it leveled last, I should say.
Oh, not be defeated.
Stay strong.
Shucks. Cool off.
This is probably gonna be like the last thing we do anyway once we reach the sea. That way at least we can start fresh-ish, I guess. I don't know.
Shucks. Cool off.
Oh no! Well then.
What's the big idea?
How about
Shucks.
I think at this point we should be alright with the,
I'll do my best.
just this last enemy.
Here I go.
I don't know if this will lead to a level up, but
You got more than you bargained for.
it's not gonna lead to a level up, but we are getting closer to Marceline. It's right there. At least I hope that it is. I think it is. So let's save again here. At this point, I will think I'll end it here. So we completed Ulbricht's story, which was really, really good. We actually exploited the Sinolite, which was really fun to do. Completed his story off, and after having completed his story, we ended up doing a little bit more, and yeah, really, really fun. And also, since we've done that, now we're heading towards Marceline to do Planet's story. We've leveled up a few of our characters. We've got Ulbricht out of the party, so that means that we can start getting other characters up in higher levels, which is working out nicely. And then we'll see what we're dealing with in the next scenario. So, yeah, I guess with that, I will end it here. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Every like, comment, subscription, view on YouTube gets me closer to monetization. Have some more content for you guys, have some content become more recognizable and easier to find. I upload all my past playthroughs and Plat reactions onto the channel, including Far Cry 6, Sifu, The Quarry, Resident Evil 2 Remake, and Octopath Traveler are currently up on there. I also upload them as soon as possible to YouTube because I have a 7-day limit before the videos on my Twitch get deleted. If you follow me on Twitch, however, and I reach 50 followers, then I get a 14-day limit, and that will mean I also can be monetized, as well as also a bunch of subscriber perks and stuff as well that you gain. If we reach 20 followers, I'll do a Triangle Strategy Golden Ending speedrun. Also, you'll know when I go live if you're watching on YouTube, or if I'm streaming on Twitch if you follow me as well. Follow me on Twitter to get notified when I go live, and if you wish to add me on Discord, I will send you an invite to my friend's Discord server. Close to 2,000 members, still going strong, plenty of topics and gamers to have discussions with and talk about all sorts of things. I'm very active there as well, and you'll know when I go live. So with that, we'll end it here. And next time we'll heading towards Marceline, and have a good rest of the day, night, wherever you are, and until next time, I will see you all later.